UFC has a problem. And it isn't the rankings. It isn't judging. It isn't even fighter pay. It's something fighters literally wear every single time they step inside the octagon, the gloves.
Only two things that you can't do today and you couldn't do it on day one. All the way back in 1993. Don't bite the guy, don't gouge his eyes.
Eye pokes have been affecting UFC fights for years. We've seen fights interrupted, momentum completely changed, and in some cases, fights end because a fighter simply couldn't see well enough to continue. And here's the crazy part. The UFC already tried to fix this.
Engineers and athletes to introduce a new revolutionary mixed martial arts glove.
They designed a new glove specifically intended to help reduce eye pokes. Then, less than a year later, they got rid of it. So what went wrong? And more importantly, is there already a better glove sitting right in front of the UFC?
And more importantly, look what they promote.
Relax.
So my hand is totally dead relaxed, and it promotes a closed fist position.
And now, just days before UFC 330, even Islam Makhachev is questioning the quality of the UFC gloves. After using them, Islam showed that the black material had actually rubbed off all over his hands, joking that it looked like he'd been working in a coal mine.
Cold dinner, bro. What it is? China made or what? Or it's fake?
And while Islam's complaint isn't specifically about eye pokes, it raises an even bigger question. Why is the biggest MMA organization in the world still having problems with something as fundamental as its gloves?
The difference between Trevor's gloves and everybody else's gloves, one of the big differences is that you can see, if you're looking at it on let's see how they're curved, folks.
Looks like a hand.
The regular gloves from the UFC are not. They're straight, just like this.
For years, one of the most talked about solutions to the UFC's glove problem has come from legendary MMA coach Trevor Wittman. Through ONX Sports, Wittman developed an MMA glove designed to keep the hand in a more natural curved position, rather than encouraging the fingers to extend straight out toward an opponent's face.
This is so superior to the UFC gloves. I mean, the fact that this isn't being used by the UFC right now is fucking criminal.
We're gonna get it done.
His gloves have received praise from fighters and people throughout the MMA world. And Joe Rogan has repeatedly talked about how the design could potentially solve one of the UFC's longest running problems. It sounds like exactly what the UFC has been looking for. But there's just one problem. The deal never got done.
They wanted like $100 million for the glove. How many fucking gloves you gotta sell to make $100 million?
But now, years after the original deal fell apart, the conversation with Trevor Wittman is officially back open. Wittman recently revealed that UFC executive Hunter Campbell reached out to him again about potentially bringing his glove design into the UFC.
So Hunter reached out to me 4 weeks ago, and said he wanted to ignite the conversation again. So we'll see where that goes. But, from that first position that we were in, a lot of things happened, and a great thing. I always told you it was going to be timing. Timing's everything. And they did the right thing and tried to make what we had spoke about.
So now the question is, will the UFC finally fix its glove problem? Between fighters speaking out, eye pokes continuing to affect major fights, and the conversation with Trevor Wittman opening back up, it feels like we could finally be getting closer to a real solution. But I want to hear what you think. Should the UFC make a deal with Trevor Wittman and bring his gloves into the octagon? Or is there a better solution? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want more UFC news, predictions, and fight breakdowns, hit that subscribe button. We're getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, and every single one helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.